Can you please tell me, what do we call a person who is always on time? He respects his appointments and he's always on time. So what do we call him in English? Can you guess? A new piece of information. Okay, we call him a punctual person. Punctual. So when you are a punctual person, punctual, Punctual, I hope you can see it well on the screen. It means that you are someone who respects his appointments and is always on time. So thank you so much for being punctual, and thank you so much for being on time. And let's start it right now. I don't know whether we have any new members with us here or not, but honestly, many people just join the Zoom meetings without knowing anything about the videos or the quizzes or the other activities that we do on our groups, WhatsApp and Telegram and so on. So let me just tell you in brief, هقول بس باختصار how the course is going on. ازاي الكورس بتاعنا بيمشي. احنا متفقين there are 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And they come in this order. We have to follow this order. We have to listen first. I have to listen to native speakers or to an instructor who teaches me and gives me more instructions about vocabulary, grammar, and everything else. And then I speak. And then we come to the the reading and writing, which are more academic skills. Yani, you need to practice them academically. You need to follow a technique or a structure to write a paragraph or an essay or something like this. I wrote it on the screen. It's the word punctual. Someone is asking about the word. It's punctual. It means committed, on time, most of the time, respecting his schedule and respecting his plans and so on. So that's how this course is going on like this. We listen to the videos and then we do a quiz. And after that, we practice together. We practice speaking together. To be honest, I'm trying to let you practice writing using the chat box, but this is not the perfect way. This is not the best way. And I'm honest with you, because when you start or when you want to practice writing, so you need to have someone to check your writings, and you need to someone who proofread your writings and so on. يعني احنا في الكورس ده بنتبع الطريقة الصحيحة جدا لتعلم اللغة، ان احنا بنسمع الاول الفيديوز، بعدين بنعمل speaking بنتكلم، بعدين بنعمل activities for reading. بس عشان أكون صريحة معاكم وواضحة، الرايتنج إحنا بنحاول نطبق رايتنج طبعا على الشات بوكس، but it's not the perfect way. It's not the most perfect way. مش أفضل حاجة، لأنه when I want to practice academic writing or something like that, so I have to find someone to proofread, to revise for me, to comment on my mistakes and so on. But we're doing our best, at least with the first skills, which are listening and speaking. And by the way, they are the most important skills in learning the English language. One more thing I want to comment about. I'm so sorry if I'm wasting your time. Some people just care about certificates. I just want you not to care about certificates. Don't care about any certificate that is gonna be put in your file. ما تهتموش بموضوع الشهادات قوي، اهتموا بموضوع بناء اللغة. يعني نهتم الأول إن إحنا we are spending time to build our vocabulary, we are spending time to build our grammar rules, we are spending time to build our ideas or to be able to generate more and more ideas. After that, when you are put in a real test or in a real exam, you'll find it very easy to get the highest mark. هتلاقي بعد كده إن أنت لما تروح تمتحن، لو أنا اهتميت باللغة كلغة أنا I want to learn English, I want to learn it، أنا عايزة أتعلم English، I don't care about certificates. أنا فضلت يمكن 4 أو ما بحبش أتكلم عن نفسي كتير والله، بس يعني اعتبروني مثال متواضع. أنا فضلت يمكن 4 or 5 years studying English with no goal. ما عنديش هدف، يعني ما بسعاش لإني أخد كورس، ولا بسعى لإني أروح اختبار دولي مثلا يديني certificate، ولا أسعى لإني أروح أعمل كذا. No, I just cared about improving my English language. بس كان اهتمامي الوحيد إني أحسن اللغة، علشان بعد كده لما أجي أدخل بقى في امتحان حقيقي ما أتعبش، أبقى أنا أصلا عندي الباك جراوند. ف this is my piece of advice، اعتبروها نصيحة. Don't care about any certificates. Just care about the steps you are taking right now to reach your goal, which is learning English or being fluent in English. Okay? And that's all. Before we start, I just want to leave the links for our YouTube. طبعا عشان في ناس بتدخل معانا على الزوم وبتبقى مش فاهمة أي حاجة، مش فاهمة الدنيا ماشية معانا إزاي أو النظام إيه أو كده، فأنا هحط لهم بس اللينكس. مبدئيا الكورس بيمشي بنظام نظام فيديو، 2 فيديو كل أسبوع. بعد كل فيديو بيكون فيه كويز أو اختبار، وطبعا بعد الاختبار ده بناخد بقى اللي هي الزوم سيشن بتاعتنا، اللي هي بنبراكتس فيها للتحدث أو كده يعني. Okay, I'm just going to ask the admin, please help us and leave the comment, the YouTube link on the comments section below here. The YouTube link please. الادمن please لو سمحت ممكن تجيب لنا بس اليوتيوب تحطوه لنا هنا، عشان كمان في ناس بتتشتت من كتر الجروبات والكلام ده. The groups are just something to help you. الجروبات بس عبارة عن حاجة يعني المفروض إن هي تساعدكم قدر المستطاع. I'm trying يعني إن أنا أساعدكم. But if you are distracted، لو أنت حاسس إن أنت بتتشتت أو الجروبات بتضيعك، ف no need to all these groups. مفيش احتياج ليهم أبدا. You just need the Telegram. تحتاج بس التليجرام، لأنه بينزل عليه الكويزز أو الاختبارات، وبينزل عليه الزوم لينك الزوم، واليوتيوب اوريدي بينزل عليه الفيديوز. فانت لو اشتركت يوتيوب وفعلت الجرس لما ينزل اي فيديو جديد هيوصلك، هتبقى عارف ان يومها بالليل المفروض في كويز، فهتدخل تحل الكويز يومها بالليل. يوم السبت 10 مساء انتوا عارفين انه في محاضرة، فهتبقوا بس يعني تاخدوا بس اللينك بتاع المحاضرة and that's all. مش محتاجين to be distracted يعني. Not to waste your time, could you please confirm if you can see the screen well or not? شايفين الشاشة كويس before we start? Someone is asking if we want to develop our academic writing skills, what can we do? Study grammar. First of all, you have to study grammar. Study everything about grammar, starting from the articles. نبدأ من الارticles اللي احنا شرحناها في unit 1 اللي هي a و an و the, and ending with the most complicated grammar rules. This is the most important tip to start developing and improving your academic writing. Okay, so when you have, of course, if you don't have enough vocabulary, so you need to start developing your lexical items. Lexical items means كلماتي حصيلتي اللغوية. فعشان أكتب صح احنا اتفقنا قبل كده إن هم they are 4 skills، 4 مهارات. I was making sure if I'm recording or not because sometimes I forget وبعدين الناس بتزعل إن أنا ما سجلتش. احنا اتفقنا قبل كده يا جماعة إن هو 4 مهارات. في 2 منهم بنسميهم receptive skills. Receptive, this means that we receive through these skills. When I listen to native speakers, so I receive vocabulary, I receive information, I receive ideas, and of course when I read. لما بقرأ وبسمع فأنا بستقبل معلومات، بستقبل grammar rules، بستقبل كلمات lexical items طبعا. When I want to produce بقى المهارتين التانيين اللي هم speaking, when I start speaking and when I start writing لما أبدأ أكتب وأتكلم. So these are 2 skills that we call a productive skill. Productive means that you need to produce ideas. أنت محتاج تطلع أفكار, to generate ideas. تبتكر أفكار من دماغك وتبدأ تتكلم عنها using lexical items or vocabulary and grammar rules. وزي ما قلت لكم الجرامر رولز دي ما تستهونوش بأي حاجة starting from the articles، بداية من الارticles إلى most complicated grammar rules. تمام؟ طب أنا عايز أسمع منين؟ في program اسمه BBC Learning English، وفي program اسمه 6-minute English. 6-minute English. Let me write it for you. أكتبه لكم على السكرين. ده اسمه 6-minute English. ده عبارة عن برنامج على البي بي سي. لو كتبته بس على اليوتيوب بس كده 6 minutes English, you can't imagine the number of videos there on this site talking about different topics and explaining, of course, in English. يعني مش هتتخيلوا كمية الفيديوهات اللي موجودة على الموقع ده، اسمها 6 minute English. بيديك الحوار كله وبعدين يبدأ ياخد بقى اللكسيكال ايتمز او الايديومز او اي حاجة موجودة في ال 6 minute ده. هو عبارة عن فيديو 6 minutes بس، عبارة عن فيديو 6 دقايق. When you listen to one of them each morning or every morning, believe me, you will get more lexical items, you will gain more lexical items. هتاخد كلمات أكتر. You will gain more structures. هتاخد grammar أكتر. You will gain more idioms because they use idioms and they explain idioms and they tell you what this idiom means. For example, I have heard a video, a 6-minute English video that talks about going to the restaurants and so on. And they said something like, your eyes looks bigger than your belly. قالوا كده idiom أنا ما فهمتوش طبعا. Your eyes looks bigger than your belly. يعني عينيك يبدو إن هي أوسع أو أكبر من your belly اللي هي معدتك. So they started explaining, of course, without using any Arabic word. بدون ما تكلموا عن عربي ولا استخدموا عربي ولا أي حاجة خالص. So they started explaining this. This is an idiom to be used when you order food more than what you need. I'm sorry. When you order food more than what you need. يعني لما تروح تطلب أكل من مطعم أكتر من احتياجك. So they can say your eyes looks bigger than your belly. So this is the way of the BBC 6-minute English videos, and I do recommend these videos to be one of your daily habits. تكون عادة من عاداتك اليومية if you want to have more lexical items or more vocabulary. Okay? daily conversations برضو دي productive دي بنتعلمها بقى من المحادثات اللي already هي daily conversations احنا بنتعلمها مع بعض هنا في الفيديوز اللي احنا بننزلها على القناة أو من أي مصدر تاني. ما فيش أي مشكلة خالص. بس when you listen you need to practice. When you listen to the conversation, try to record yourself saying the same expressions, using the same intonation and so on. لما أسمع لازم أقلد، لازم أعمل shadowing، لازم أكرر اللي أنا سمعته بنفس الطريقة بالظبط، بالانتونيشن، بالكلمات، بالإيديومز، بالستارترز، بالكونكتورز، بكل حاجة أنا سمعتها في الفيديو اللي أنا سمعته. بس that's all. أنا بس يعني إيه حبيت أجاوب على أسئلتكم كده قبل ما نبدأ وأقول لكم شوية نصايح يعني علشان ما بقاش، لانه كان في حد النهارده على الجروب حاطط سيرتيفيكت وكده، فانا قلت لهم انه السيرتيفيكتس دي عادي اي مركز بيديهم السيرتيفيكت دي عادي. اي مركز بيدي كورسز على الانترنت ممكن يديني سيرتيفيكت في الاخر ان انا عديت ليفل الوحش وبقيت في مستوى C1 مثلا. وده حاجه الواحد اتعرض لها بنفسه. يعني لما كنت ادخل كورس او كده السيرتيفيكت دي بيدوها لكل اللي موجودين في الكورس باختلاف مستوياتهم، باختلاف. يعني دخلت كورس قبل كده كان في ناس صدقا والله العظيم مش بيفرقوا ما بين ام واز وار، وكان كورس مستوى عالي جدا جدا جدا. فحرام هم اتظلموا جدا بالكورس ده، لان هم it was waste of time and waste of money for them. لانه هم دخلوا في مكان مش مكانهم دخلوا في مكان مش مكانهم ودرسوا مستوى مش مستواهم، فبالتالي they didn't benefit. They felt lost all the time. كانوا حاسين بالضياع والتوهان طول الوقت، وان هم ما تعلموش حاجة وما استفادوش حاجة، لان هم كانوا they were in the wrong place. كانوا في المكان الخاطئ. فأنا مش بشكك في حد والله، بالعكس. طالما انه احنا we are trying so we are on the right track. طالما ان انا بحاول وبتعلم وبضيف لنفسي فأنا I am on the right track. بس يعني don't rely so much on these certificates ان هي تقول لك ان انت مستواك C1، مستواك B2، مستواك مش عارف ايه. No, don't rely on them. في موقع في application للبي بي سي نفسها بتعمل تحديد مستوى، امتحان صعب جدا جدا وبيديك فعلا الريال ليفل، يعني مستواك الحقيقي. وفي امتحان تاني اللي انا بعته على الجروب النهارده اللي هو الاي اتش، تقريبا اسمه IH. ده كمان بيديني تحديد مستوى حقيقي. بس بيظل البروجرامز دي او الاونلاين تيستس دي بتختبر في الغالب مدى قدرتي على فهم الريتن تكست يعني بيجيب لي text أو passages، قطع فيها pieces أو فيها information مثلا بتتطور وبتبقى more complicated، بتتطور وبتبقى أصعب وأكثر تعقيدا وبعدين يسألني عنها. And he gives me the level depending on the answers or the right answers that I have just given him. بيديني بقى درجتي في النهاية على حسب إجاباتي. بس طبعا still في writing، ما حدش هيقدر يحسن لك writing إلا لو في شخص بيعمل لك proofreading أو بيراجع لك أو بيصلح لك أخطائك، your grammatical mistakes and your vocabulary mistakes and so on. وده كمان موجود على الإنترنت في مواقع، علشان برضو لو في حد معانا متطور في اللغة وحاسس إنه الكورس ده ridiculous for him، في مواقع على الإنترنت، في موقع اسمه writing9. ده موقع بيصلح لك الاسيز بتاعتك. انا شخصيا مشتركه فيه، يعني انا شخصيا لما بحب اتعلم academic writing بقى وعايزه اعرف more about academic writing، فانا اشتركت في الموقع ده. هو طبعا paid بس يعني مبلغ مش كبير، تقريبا $11 في الشهر او حاجه زي كده. بتديله التوبيك الاسي بتاعك اللي انت عايز تكتب عنه، انت بتكتب الاسي العنوان بتاعه وبعدين بتكتب له الاسي تحته وبعدين هو بيصلحه لك. وما تتخيلوش كمية الدقة، يعني بيطلع لك الغلط في الحرف، الغلط في الجرامر، الغلط في الكوما، الغلط في السيمي كولون، الغلط في أدق تفاصيل الكتابة. ف you need to improve your vocabulary, your grammar. You need to check, or you need for someone or a website to check your writings. Okay, that's to be honest. ده عشان أكون صادقة معاكم. وطبعا احنا متفقين ان احنا ان شاء الله هنخلص الكتاب الاول مع بعض ده for free طبعا تماما. فان شاء الله رب العالمين احنا we are almost done، خلاص بقينا يعني احنا we are in unit 11، احنا في unit 11، فاحنا بقينا تقريبا 5 units and it will be done. الكتاب اسمه موجود عندكم وكل التفاصيل موجودة عندكم، مفيش أي حاجة مستخبية، مفيش أي حاجة hidden. if there is someone who feels like his level is higher than this، إذا في حد معانا حاسس إنه مستوى أعلى من كده، no problem at all. You can just buy all the books، اشتروا الكتب دي ال4 كتب دي and start practicing by yourself, no problem at all. ممكن تبدأ تشتري الكتب وتبدأ تشتغل على نفسك وتطور من نفسك أكتر وانتوا عرفتوا الطريقة بتمشي ازاي. That's all for today. I think that I've talked a lot. اتكلمت كتير النهاردة بس معلش. كانت يعني إجابات لأسئلة ليكم فعلا محتاجة إجابة. طيب, let's kick it off by asking a question. Any TV show that helped with expanding the vocabulary for B1 or B2? I've received something like that, Mazen. Are you with us on the groups? أنت معانا على الجروبس? Because I'm not into TV shows, but I've received something like that, as one of my friends sent me names of TV shows. I don't ever watch TV shows, to be honest. I don't have time for this, but I will send this video or this short video on the groups, okay? So you can go and check them, but I don't remember the names exactly right now, but I'll send the video, inshallah, sure. Let's start by asking about the topic. Can you please type the topic for today in the chat box? Most welcome. What's our topic for today? What are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna talk about in this session? Of course, I've talked a lot, but still we have time for you, inshallah. What are we going to talk about, guys? What's our main topic for today? We are going to discuss something. What is it? Can you please type in the chat box and let me know? Well done. Excellent. Very nice. Birthdays, parties, celebrations. Yes. All are. عارفين بقى اللي انتوا عملتوه دلوقتي ده اسمه ايه؟ ده اسمه ان انا بنوع. I have variety in my lexical resources اللي هي حد كان لسه بيسألنا عنها دلوقتي. في الرايتنج for example لما باجي اكتب المفروض اني انوع to verify اني انوع في الفوكابيلاري بتاعتي وما اكتبش نفس الكلمات هي وافضل اكررها parties. No, I am supposed to use equivalent words، اني استخدم كلمات مماثلة او كلمات بتديني نفس المعنى. This what boosts my writing to a different level. هو ده اللي بيرفع مستوى الكتابة بتاعتي لمستوى اعلى. فلو حسيتوا كده هتاخدوا المنهج ده بياخدكم كده gradually، يعني كده بالترتيب كده يعني بالترتيب كده بياخدكم ويعرفكم lexical resources or lexical items بدون ما يعمل فوكس قوي على الموضوع الأكاديمي. إن الموضوع مش أكاديمي بس هو بيديلك الحاجات دي بتبقى في الباك جراوند بتاعتك، فلما بتيجي تحتاجها أكاديميا بتحس إن الموضوع سهل جدا. So yes, of course, we're talking about parties, we're talking about celebrations, we're talking about having parties, birthday parties, or anything else, national celebrations, الاحتفالات الوطنية, and that's specifically what we're going to talk about. Yes, of course, Rihab, thank you so much. Okay, so holidays and festivals, كمان دي كلمة تانية, festivals, so we can say parties, celebrations, birthday parties, festivals, national holidays, national festivals, or anything else. Okay, choose any holiday or festival, then ask and answer these questions. I'm gonna give you an example عشان بس ما تتخضوش في الأول وتحسوا إنه إيه ده what's going on. إحنا هنتكلم عن a national holiday أو احتفال a holiday or festival. هنتكلم أي حاجة مش شرط national اللي هو أجازة أو احتفال. Okay, then ask and answer these questions. What is the holiday or festival? فأنا ممكن أقول well, let me talk to you about the National Day of Kuwait. When is it? Well, actually, it happens every year on the 25th and 26th of February. What are you going to do? Well, you know, many people here in Kuwait go on a march or go march in the streets, raising the Kuwaiti flags and singing national songs about Kuwait. So I think this year I'm going to join this march and enjoy my time. Where are you going to go? Well, this march takes place honestly on the Gulf Street, so that's specifically the place of the march. So I'm going to go to the Gulf Street. Who is going to be there? Well, as I mentioned before, there are so many people who like to participate in this, raising the Kuwaiti flags and singing national songs about Kuwait. How are you going to get there? Well, you know, sometimes they forbid private cars from going to the Gulf Street this day or these days because of the congestion. بسبب طبعا الcongestion أو اللي هو crowding streets, الازدحام الشديد بيمنعوا مرات السيارات. So maybe this time I'm going to go by bus. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. أنا بس بديكم مثال. Now I want someone to be courage enough, حد يكون شجاع بالشكل الكافي, to raise his hand and start talking about a holiday, a festival, a birthday party, or any other celebration or festival. Who is ready to do the task? مين جاهز? Who is ready to do the task? No one? Talk about your birthday party. Talk about a party that you had when you finished reciting, for example, Quran. Talk about a party when you graduated from your university. And I told you in the last video, the main idea here, if I don't have answers or if I don't have an answer for the question, so I can just fake it. What's the meaning of fake it? Fake it until you make it, or fake it till you make it. Fake it until you make it. ألفها, تخيلها, imagine it, lie. You can lie. عادي نقدر نكذب, ما فيش أي مشكلة. Raise your hands, please. Yes. Fake it يعني ألفها أو اكذب أو imagine. Yes, very good, iPhone. Imagine it يعني it's a nicer word or a more polite word. Yes. Okay. So fake it until you make it. So it can be a festival that has just came out of your imagination. حاجة بس جات لك كده من وحي خيالك. So if you're ready to talk about a celebration, a party, or anything else, raise your hand and start speaking. Just raise your hand. Give me a chance to see you. We have May, the first volunteer. Very courage.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, May. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What is the holiday or festival?
I wanted to talk about Sham el Nasim holiday.
Okay.
It's true or Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Any festival, you can talk about any festival. And when it's something related to our culture, yes, we can name it in Arabic, no problem at all.
Okay. It's a national holiday in Egypt. It is in April 25 every year.
Okay.
I with my family, sometimes I take some friends, best friends of me, to go to the beach, and in this day we usually we often eat salt fish. Well, I can
Okay.
see فسيخ.
Yeah, okay, you can say it like this. Yes, of course,
Yeah.
because it's something related to our culture, of course. Okay. Can I ask you?
Okay, yes.
Okay. How are you going to get there?
Please repeat the question.
How are you going to get there? This means how are you going to go there?
By the bus.
By bus. Okay, thank you so much, May. You are a very brave volunteer. أول واحدة رفعت إيدك. Thank you so much. Are you ready to receive some comments, May? Or do you think it's not good? طيب أنا هقول بس in general عشان ما تبقاش بس إن أنتي اتكلمتي وما استفدتيش ولا حاجة. احنا اتفقنا في الفيديو وقلنا ان احنا عندنا reductions لكلمتين اللي هم want to و going to. اوكي، اتفقنا انه انا لما بقول الريدكشن بتاعهم اللي هو مثلا wanna، انا خلاص I don't need to use to. لما بستخدم wanna خلاص هي wanna means want to. So I say I wanna go, I wanna see, I wanna eat, or I wanna whatever. المهم ان انا ما ينفعش اقول wanna to. ونفس الشيء بالنسبة طبعا ل going to اللي هي gonna، ما ينفعش اقول gonna to. فانا سمعتها اللي هي wanna to. if I'm wrong خلاص skip، يعني لو انا سمعتها غلط فskip. في كمان حاجة احنا درسناها مع بعض في الفيديوز، احنا اتفقنا in on at شهور ايام ساعات. فانا لما بذكر اليوم specifically اليوم تحديدا اللي انا بتكلم عنه، so in this case هنقول on. انتي قلتي بالظبط، قلتي in April 25th. In April 25th. Okay, it appears that I'm talking about the months. بيظهر في البداية إن أنا بتكلم عن الشهر in April. بس التريك هنا أو الخدعة هنا إن أنت ذكرت اليوم. So when you mention the day, you have to say on. يبقى أنا لو قلت in April بس وقفت أنا بتكلم عن المونث عن الشهر هقول in April. It takes place in April. But when I talk about the day itself, so I say it takes place on May the 25th. Why? Because of mention the day. One more thing. سمعتك بتقولي in this day, which is the same comment, which has the same comment. نفس التعليق. لما أتكلم عن الday, so I have on this day, on, not in, on this day, on this day. So that's why when I say my birthday, I say on my birthday. On my birthday. It's up to you guys. You can talk about any celebration, any festival. It's a speaking topic. هو موضوع speaking. So I will not recommend you any topic specifically. No, you need to talk freely. Feel free to choose any festival and start talking about it. Okay, thank you so much, Mai, for this great conversation. We have Rihab. Hello.
Hello, how do you
Yes.
do?
Hello, Rihab. How are you doing?
Great. And
Good.
you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. Okay. What is the holiday or festival you are going to talk about?
Actually, I want to talk about El Fitr Eid. It's a Muslim Eid. It's going on first second, third, Shawwal month. Really, I want to talk about it in the morning first. In the morning, me and my siblings, we are going to pray in the mosque. Then we're going to my mom and my dad's house to have a breakfast with our family.
Great.
Really, my mom
That's
made
great.
us a very tasty breakfast, like full falafel and chips. Me and my husband and siblings, we have we are very jubilant to be here with my family.
That's really great. That's really great. Thank you so much, Rihab. It's very nice. Actually, I have a comment. When you talk about, طبعا ما شاء الله عليكي, you are very good in using starters. Like actually, really, these are a real good starters. So thank you so much. This is how the conversation should go. دي الطريقة الصحيحة جدا لإني أبدو natural like native speakers when I speak. So it's great. طبعا instead of saying it's going when talking about a festival or something like that, you said it's going in so and so or on so and so. You can say it takes place. It takes place. When we talk about facts, لما بتكلم عن الحقائق أو الحاجات اللي بتحصل regularly بانتظام بتتكرر كل سنة كل شهر كل whatever. So I use the simple present tense, بستخدم المضارع البسيط. فبستخدم الأس لو أنا بتكلم عن مثلا اللي هو العيد مثلا فهقول it بتحدث happens أو takes place. Both are right. That's great. طبعا قلتي in the morning صح, expression صح جدا جدا. collocation ده حاجة بنسميها collocation اللي هي إن إحنا بنركب كلمات على بعضها وبتديني الستراكشر صح. فما ينفعش أقول مثلا on the morning غلط. I have to say in the morning. So when you said my mom and dad's house, you know that you have to add something here which is the possessive s. لما أتكلم عن حاجة ملك الماما وبابا مثلا فلازم أضيف اس الملكية اللي هي apostrophe s فأقول my mom's and dad's house. My mom's and dad's house. That's all. في حاجة تانية بس هي advanced قوي يعني متقدمة شوية. بس لما أجي أتكلم عن مثلا أنا وزوجي وأولادي وإخواتي وكذا فأنا بذكرهم هم الأول وبعدين بقول أنا. فهقول my husband, siblings, and I go to my mom's house. Okay, thank you so much. We have Jojo. Could you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello. What's your
How
name?
do you do?
I'm great, thank
My
you.
name is Rasha.
Rasha, okay. Is this your son's name or just a nickname or what? Jojo.
Yes, my daughters,
My daughters.
Judy
Okay.
and Maria.
Okay, that's great. Okay, may Allah bless her. So yes, you can start.
I will talk about the Saudi National Day. It takes place on September 23. I think the Saudi people raise the green flags and wear the traditional clothes.
Yes. Do you have a special food for this day? Do they have a special food for this day? What do
traditional food. Traditional
like kebsa,
food,
for example?
like kebsa, mandi, garish.
Yeah, okay. That's great. Okay. Are you going to celebrate it this year with them?
Yes, I celebrate with them.
You celebrate. Okay. How do you how are you going to get there to the place of the festival?
By car, by my own car.
Okay, by car. Thank you so much. That's great. That's really great. I didn't notice anything wrong. Just the pronunciation of the word clothes. We don't say
Yes.
this, we say clothes,
Yes.
clothes.
Yes.
Or if you can't say it like this, say it closed like this. But don't say clothes. We don't say it like
Yes.
Thank you.
Without to pronounce the letter S.
Yes, yes. You can pronounce it, but يعني خفيفة like clothes.
Very lightly.
بسرعة جدا
Yes.
جدا بننتقل من صوت الذاء لصوت الساء. clothes.
Yes.
يعني ببدأ
Clothes.
حركة لساني بصوت الذاء وبنهيها بالساء. فبتبدو ان هي كأنهم صوت
Yes.
واحد وليسوا اثنين. Okay, we have T. I don't know. T means what? T means teacher. T means team. T means what? Hello?
Hello,
Yeah. What's your name?
Fatma.
Again, please.
Fatma.
Fatma. Okay, Fatma. Yes, you can start right now, Fatma, because we are running out of time.
I'm going to talk about Eid al-Fitr. It's a
Okay.
Muslim festival.
Yeah.
It comes in every year in certain days.
Okay.
It comes after Ramadan, Ramadan month.
Okay.
In this Eid, we celebrate by going to masjid to pray,
That's great.
and also we have and some special food in this Eid.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We
That's great. I'm so sorry. I have to stop you because we are running out of time and it's going to be closed right now. And I'm not going to be able to start a new meeting. So thank you so much. I'm so sorry for those who wanted to participate and couldn't today. Next time, inshallah, there will be a chance for more people. I'm sorry because I have talked a lot today. Thank you so much for today and see you next Saturday at the same time. Stay safe until then. Thank you guys. Goodbye.